Hello everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool. Today I'm here with the Ace Attorney Esper herself.
Katie.
And we are going to be doing a murder, solving a murder. No Freudian slip there, it's fine, don't worry about it. I think we're in the middle of like chip redeemed.
Oh yeah, it's time for the best. The bestest. I keep tripping over my words. Help me.
No, I got you. Hold on. I think actually as well, the idiot command kind of broke. So give me a second to fix that. Hold on. I'm going into the sounds. Okay, I know why. Because I was moving some files around today. So I moved around the idiot file to the Twitch folder on here. And because I did that, it here, I'll give you a free one too, Chip. Test command. There we go.
Bad luck, idiots.
But yeah, now that is now fixed. It should be working perfectly fine. We are doing a murder today. That is yes. Yeah, we're just gonna murder someone today. It's gonna be Eustace. Fuck. Right. Okay. Right, they're accusing Larry Butts of being the murderer because his paint has a chemical called ubiquium, and there was asphyxiant somewhere. Fucking these chemical names, man. I forgot about this shit. Oh my lord, I forgot about this shit, dude. Now fucking Laurice de Minims. And again, hey, Larry's actually getting good at the art. Let's give it to Larry. He's been practicing. He's doing really good art, right? Like we could, as much as I will dunk on Larry, he's doing good art. Respect, you know?
Yeah, he do be drawing good.
Yeah. It's just wild to see that shit covered in blood. But yeah, alright, let's see what it is.
Our friend the artist here won the race to find the victim and was the first on the scene, correct? And the gas the victim was poisoned with was made with ubiquium, which, as we know, is found in paint.
When are we going to see the greatest blood doctor, Dr. Aquila? That's a great question.
The great Ace Attorney. Next question.
The hematologist, Dr. Aquila, is unavailable at the moment.
He was carrying paint on his person and he was winning. He was one winning stride away from the victim, which surely makes him the winner on our list of suspects. Right, Cavell? You think so too, right?
It is a possibility that certainly can't be discounted.
I swear to God, he's being set up. Like, okay, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I detest Eustace Winner with the entirety of my soul and being and everything. I absolutely hate this man. But I do feel bad because I feel like he is being used and set up for failure by the whole prosecutor thing. Like the whole prosecutor courts. Do we get to learn more about them later? Or is it just like a background thing that we'll never really learn a lot about? Or is that banana?
I can't say anything about the future one way or another, because if I deny something,
Yeah,
then when I
gotcha.
don't deny it, you'll know.
Yeah,
and if
yeah.
I don't, and also if it is a thing, then I don't want to tell you.
Yeah, it's a banana. I got you.
Well, would the artist like to share his version of events? Yeah, I didn't do it. Okay.
Fair enough.
Did you leave red paint at the scene of the crime? Or something more sinister? The catalyst for a cloud of toxic gas, perhaps?
Judge, she's leading the witness. I think I might have left my heart there, you know, and you might have picked it up. Fuck you, Larry.
I mean, you cannot blame him.
I can't blame him at all, but he is in a committed relationship right now.
True.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There's like it's like when you have that a classic there. Yes, it's when you have that group polycule and you just fucking all like say degenerate shit to each other or flirt with each other. Okay, fair. This is a separate occasion. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's just that artist stereotype, I guess. I would be careful what you say to me.
There you go. But you have no room to judge Larry about flirting. Yeah, no. I'm not in a committed relationship, Chip. That's the difference.
If you were, would you stop simping over Gavel? This is the real question.
That's a good question. Yeah. I'd have to talk to my partner, right? We'd have to talk to each other. Listen. If I'm dating someone and they are any bit like similar to me in terms of like how they engage with media, I have no fucking doubt that individual is also going to be like, Steph, I'm simping over this character. And they're going to simp over that character with me. Or with me around, and I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, if they're in any way, shape, and or form degenerate like I am in that way.
Degenerate.
Yeah. And if they're not, that's a shame. That's a goddamn shame. They should be.
My gavel is already primed to deliver a guilty verdict.
This isn't a court of law right now, Gavel. I also do love, again, like kind of like mirroring, kind of like what you said with how this is a story of here's Prosecutor Edgeworth doing the same thing his dad did, and it's kind of mirroring the defense, and it's also kind of mirroring the prosecution, and he could really have any choice he wants. It is prosecutor versus prosecutor with a judge. Like most of this shit, right? It is just two prosecutors duking it out. One of them just happens to be using the excuse of working with a defense attorney. Which, again, is kind of like, adds that mirroring of, yeah, he is doing exactly what his dad did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's pretty interesting, right?
I know, right? Anyways, back to the look of Gavel, and that's what we're going to focus on for the rest. No, I'm kidding. One moment of insight, the rest of the moment of, Awooga.
Objection!
Please stop being straight in front of me, thank you.
Please ignore him, Your Honor. It's for the best. He's the token straight of the group.
Objection!
Quit stalling! We know straight people don't exist in this universe.
Gavel find in contempt of court for lying. No, I swear he's actually straight.
You can't run away from the fact that my reasoning is flawless.
Except for the fact it isn't, because you can use something in a paint, but how are you going to extract enough of it out of said paint to actually make the fucking gas?
So admit defeat and crawl on out of here with your tail between your legs, because I win.
I have better things to do than to pick holes in your faulty logic, but I don't suppose I have much choice. Winner's winning deduction. I'm assuming
I'm the one who wins.
I'm assuming it passes like the best deduction or some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't remember offhand.
Well, yeah. But like if it's like this, it's gotta be like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, our friendly art. He's not your friend though.
Hold it!
Is there no music or am I just... Okay, yeah. I was like, where the fuck's the music? It's kind of feeling quiet. Never mind then. Alright, yeah, I got it. I hear now. I'll be the first to admit that he's something of a suspicious character.
Objection!
First to admit, are you trying to beat me to it?
Oh my god.
I'm the one who made the deduction. I'm the one who wins.
He's literally like a fucking child. I mean, he is. He's like 17, but you get my point. He's like a fucking like he's like a fucking petulant 5-year-old child. I'm probably gonna use the word
I don't think
petulant
he's even
correctly.
that upset. He's just like baffled every time, all the time. He's the most ADD mood where it's just like, what's happening?
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever you just said goes on. But you can't because I'm the winner. I'm the first rate always. When the dog dropped the chisel, he probably zoned out thinking it was about Pokemon cards. Probably, yeah. Hey. Another question. By the way, for those who don't know, I did put a. I put a Google form up for the Turnabout Universes. I got a question for you now, Katie.
Okay.
What kind of YouTube shorts is Eustace watching? Like, what kind of
all YouTube poops. What are you talking about?
Say again?
They're all YouTube poops. What are you talking
What
about?
are YouTube poops?
I have to go drink bleach now.
Well, I'm so confused. What's happening? What are YouTube poops?
It's literal just garbage. Like, it's just... I don't know how to describe it. It's a certain type of garbage humor.
Okay.
I don't know how else to say it.
Like, is it like fucking... Is it like fucking, like, annoying orange level of stupid, or...
Sometimes, but... Let's see. Let's see if I can, because I never watched a lot of them, so I don't know any.
Okay, no, that's fair. All right,
of my head.
We'll hit it up later. But yeah, I was like wondering like what kind of fucking like YouTube shorts this guy is watching.
It's just like stupid edits.
Basically, very edit videos that add funny things to random clips to media. Okay, that's. Huh. All right. That's That doesn't sound interesting to me at all.
I mean, some of them are funny, some of them are just like, okay.
Okay, well, I'll trust you. Alright. Huh? I'm a first-rate artist, you say? No, shut up, Larry. Do not dig yourself a hole, bud. Larry, I don't need you to make this any more convoluted than it already is. Please, Mr. Winner, just continue. Hold on. Something's wrong with my audio. And I think what is happening is... I think on my side, the audio is coming out a lot less for whatever reason, so I'm gonna put that up a little higher real quick. Yeah, that works. There you go. I don't think the music's too loud for stream, alright, guys? Anyways. Please, Mr. Winner, just continue. So in this situation, actually, out of curiosity, is Edgeworth the weird little girl that fucking accompanies the defense attorney?
No, that's Kay.
Shit, right, Kay's here too. I forgot about that. 'Cause I was just thinking about Fender. The music is fine in my opinion. Awesome, thank you very much, Chip. I really appreciate it. We do indeed. It seems it's found in a number of everyday products. All right, fair enough.
Right, which makes your friend's paint pretty darn suspicious.
Wasn't it also found in a bunch of other stuff too?
Yeah, I know, right?
She has a winning point, I guess. Right, Gavel?
I suppose she does. As I said, ubiquitous is also found in dishwashing liquids, among other things.
Yeah, so if you've washed your dishes, you're a murderer. In other words, paint isn't the only possible explanation.
No, but listen to the rest of my amazing deductions, will you?
My God.
Hold it!
It's by no means certain that paint was the source of the poison gas.
Ha! Well, it's by no means certain it wasn't either.
You can't do that. You can't prove a negative. What the fuck?
It's a devil's proof. Is that supposed to sound clever? Copying Mr. Edgeworth's speaking style isn't a shortcut to looking cool, you know.
You make it sound like this. You make it sound as if you think there's something wrong with how I speak. Anyway, to bring it all home, my winning deduction shows he had paint and was the closest to the victim. Which, oh my God. That's really all you're basing your suspicion of Mr. Butts on. What? You have a problem with that? Then show me some proof, loser. Put up or shut up.
He's literally asking for it, Mr. Edgeworth.
He's literally asking for it. Can I deck him now?
He is, so let's find the right piece of evidence and really give it to him. You know that Mr. Winter isn't much of a listener, and we all know that his reasoning is likely to be based on a flawed assumption.
Yeah, he even phoned the other guy and he still got it wrong somehow.
Let's get this over with quickly as we can. It's a waste of our time.
Slowly pans over to Larry eating the paint. Yeah, fucking Larry's eating the goddamn paint at this point. Alright. The gas in the voice was made of ubiquum, which as you know is found in paint. He was carrying paint on his person, and he was the one winning straight away from the... Alright, I think I'm either have to go for the second or the third one, because like, I'm either got to prove that he wasn't there. Oh, wait, right. Yeah, the fucking statue sketch. You got, okay, never mind then. He painted the actual red on there, so that's proof we could use. Nothing in here that we could use. Oh, you know what's probably happened now that I'm thinking about it? So, you see that already the thing on the top is busted, right? Like the, like getting in there is already busted, right? The blowtorch does have a level of like, the blowtorch was used, and there's red coming out of the eyes. My best guess is that whoever made this actual thing ended up putting the ubiquium and the asphyxian or whatever it is inside the actual like eyes of this shit and then melted it. That way it would slowly come out and then poison whoever's in the room, which is stupid way to murder someone, but you have to figure that it's a fucking Ace Attorney game. They're gonna find a stupid way to murder someone. Let me present it here actually.
Nope. I'm afraid you contradicted yourself there.
What? Is that true, Cavell?
Of course not, Eustace. The only contradictions I see are in Mr. Edgeworth's own baseless claim.
Ha! So my testimony is completely I knew it!
His testimony is riddled with contradictions. If only Judge Cavell didn't keep covering for him, I'd be able to get to the truth.
Hold on. So where am I pressing this shit? Wait, so where am I pressing this shit? Hold on. No, that's not it. Oh! Maybe I could use this? Hold on. No, I meant to inspect it. Fuck. I wanted to fucking inspect that. No, no, no. I appreciate it. I appreciate it just in general. No, I wanted to inspect that. Why the fuck did it? Okay, I must have pressed the wrong button. Hold on, let me see this real quick. Oh, there isn't an inspect button. I read inspect present as expect. I read the word wrong. Fuck. Okay, so where am I fucking? All right. First on the scene, I don't know. I actually, like, here's the thing. I know we could disprove him with either the statue sketch or the used blowtorch, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where. That's the problem. Like, I know we could use one of these two. I feel like we could, I think I've already done this one with the picture, right? We could do this one with the blowtorch. Which, you know, might not be the worst idea. It was the worst idea.
So,
Hold on. Without consulting your memory, what do you think?
so I thought I knew what to present, and then I consulted my memory to make sure. And yeah, you have to disprove like a literal statement he's saying.
So
he's got something slightly wrong.
Our friend the artist here won the race to find the victim, and he was the first on the scene, correct? Was he the first on the scene? I think so. The gas in the victim was poisoned. The gas and the gas the victim was poisoned is made from ubiquium, which, as we know, is found in paint. Okay. It's also found in other stuff. He was carrying paint on his person, and he was one winning stride away from the victim. Which surely makes him the winner. All right, so this is not it, because like what we have here is just
it's
like,
not the last statement.
So I'm either, I don't think it's, I mean, he is carrying paint on his person. That's the thing, right?
Yes, he is.
One winning stride. He was a winning stride away from him. So like here's what we got disproved. We either got disproved that he was the first person on the scene,
or we gotta prove that he's failing to account for something.
Yeah, or we gotta prove that it's like other stuff, right?
So we gotta
prove this, like I don't know.
Wait.
What?
I'm trying to figure out how to give a good hint without just saying it.
Yeah, fair enough. Give me a second. I mean, here's what I can also do. The good old save scumming.
Yeah, you could save that. But I guess like if you were to see this statement in isolation, like forget that you know about anything else. What would your immediate defense be to this statement? Because it's one of the first things that pops to your mind if you were like, okay, if I was like an actual person and someone said this and that was my friend, what would my immediate comeback be?
He's an idiot.
Why?
Larry Butts is an idiot because
what is he failing to account for in his accusation?
Oh, I thought you meant if Larry Butts was. I thought you meant about Larry Butts. I was going to say Larry Butts is the idiot. Yeah.
I'll say that this is the statement.
Bad luck, idiots.
Thank you very much for the bad luck, idiots, Chip. What is he failing to account for? Is that there's other things that can be made out of. Like, there's a million other things that could be made out of. Also, he's failing to account for the fact that, like, yeah, you know, let's just try that.
Objection!
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I thought that was it, but I didn't want to, like, say that and then be wrong, so I did look it up to make sure.
Yeah, that's valid. Your deductions are anything but winning, I'm afraid. Unless you're looking to win a prize for incoherence.
So you agree I deserve a prize?
Oh my god.
I deserve the prize, the best boy.
This is is this what happens when we give out participation awards? No, I'm kidding. What you deserve is to be set right. The gas came from within the case containing the sculpture of Pisces.
It did, and it was created by the artist guy.
What?
With the red paint that we know is full of ubiquium.
Allow me to offer you a bit of advice, one prosecutor to another. It'll always help to listen carefully to others. The gas is created when ubiquium is mixed with another substance, asphyxiant. Paint containing ubiquium alone wouldn't create any kind of gas at all.
It wouldn't? I thought they said the guy was asphyxiated with ubiquium.
So you're telling me all this was based on a mishearing from the forensics report?
Yeah!
The gas had already done its work by the time Mr. Butts had found the victim. Perhaps it's your own aptitude you should be worrying about.
My aptitude? What does that even mean?
You literally used the word 5 minutes ago.
He actually used the word attitude.
It means one's ability or how suited one is to a particular task, Eustace.
Has this guy fucking got out of grade school yet? Just out of curiosity.
And attitude, the other word you misused only minutes ago, is another thing entirely.
I get what you're doing. You're making fun of me again.
Yes, I am.
What I am doing is demonstrating that you do not have the aptitude required to head up this investigation.
Before you go any further, you might wish to consider some of the flaws in your own statement.
Yeah, but at least I don't mix up the word attitude and aptitude, and at least I don't ignore the fucking forensics report so much that I completely mishear it.
And what flaws might those be?
Firstly, that you cannot prove your artist friend did not enter the Autumn Wing.
That's not how this works! First and foremost, there's cameras and shit here.
That's...
And secondly, that you cannot prove the red paint did not have something to do with the crime.
I can't prove that you didn't put wet red paint in here. Is that how you want to fucking play this, lady? I can't prove that you didn't come in here before. I can't prove that Eustace didn't fucking put the ubiquium and the asphyxion just in the case and waited for the top of the case to break, which it has broken. Is that how you want to fucking play this, Cavell? I can't prove that you didn't murder him with your own fists. I don't fucking know. I can't prove that you didn't murder Gregory Edgeworth. I wasn't there. You weren't there.
Can by like having the cameras up.
Listen,
and being like, I never entered this building.
Listen. Well, hold on. That doesn't mean anything because there's red paint she could have used. She might have had red. Look, her clothes
the red paint?
on her clothing. Her clothing's red. There's red paint in her clothing.
That's not the same.
It's the same thing. There's ubiquium in there, guys. There's ubiquium in there. You can't prove there isn't ubiquium in there.
Clothing dye has a ubiquium.
You can't prove it doesn't have it. You can't prove it doesn't have it.
You literally can by looking up ingredients.
No. You can't prove her clothing doesn't have ubiquium directly in it. That's all I'm saying. This is the same shit Gavel's giving us right now. The only difference is
just an elaborate ruse to get Gavel to hand over her clothes to you. Is that what this is?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. Listen, but
I call Botanist guilty.
We can't prove that you can't prove that I didn't do it either, exactly. You can't prove that I didn't plant the ubiquium on her to get her clothes, exactly. Oh. Damn. Very guilty, very guilty. There.
But the paint isn't important on its own, surely. What's important is the combination of red ubiquium and white asphyxion. How exactly were the two substances introduced to one another? Surely we need to figure that out before anything else.
Indeed we do. That is what Eustace will be investigating next.
Please! He doesn't even know that they need to be mixed in the first place!
Or what he would already be investigating had you not been here making needless trouble.
He wouldn't know there was a second thing if we didn't tell him there was a second thing! He didn't know asphyxion existed!
We're not here to make trouble, quite the opposite, in fact. We're here to help.
Are you saying you know how the gas was made? I don't believe you.
I can certainly point you towards a vital clue on how it was done.
He's bluffing, Eustace. Ignore him.
It's fine, Gavel. He's clearly lying. Might as well let him talk himself further into a corner.
If you are sure.
Come on then, show me what you got. What proves that how the gases were created?
Fucking the blowtorch.
I love the little way it pops up.
Yeah, fucking the blowtorch.
Take that!
What?
There's an easier way to prove it.
Oh, the picture. It's fucking, whatever. Hey, I know I was just going to, hey. They could call, you might be able to clear Mr. Atkinson's little sphere. They could call dizzy, nausea, and perjury. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's
Come on,
so
Mr.
silly.
Edgeworth, don't let them poison the discourse. You can do this.
Jesus Christ.
I should have the evidence somewhere of Ubiquium and Asphyxium having been mixed.
Yeah, okay. Fucking good point.
Take that!
You're saying this somehow shows us the chemicals were mixed to make the poison gas?
That's exactly what I'm saying, yes. Thank you for noticing.
Well, they do say I have a good eye.
The red tears Mr. Butts saw, that was Ubiquium.
What? Wait a second! You're saying the statue cried the stuff out? What's our Cobra some kind of evil spirit? That's what you're going for first, bud.
I mean, it is pretty cursed.
Yeah, fair enough.
How many times am I gonna have to waste taking him through this step by step? It's as if the developers want you to think out every single step and justify the fact that somehow a prosecutor needs to be put through every single step so they can pad the runtime of the game.
I mean, to be fair, you want your actual prosecutors being pretty step by step when they're making their
True.
Otherwise, you wind up with Eustace.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
The red tears alone would have not been enough to create the gas. They must have been mixed with something else inside that case.
What? And what evidence do you have that that's happened?
The evidence is right there in the sketch I just showed you.
It's the pink stuff on the bottom. Because if you mix white and red, you get pink.
Take that!
Observe the pool of pink liquid beneath the Pisces statue glass case. This clearly shows that the two chemicals mixed.
What? Wait, I don't get it. How does that?
Passed color theory.
Color theory. This is. Listen, I never did art, but even I knew red and white put together made fucking pink. Come on, bud.
But when my white gloves touch my red jacket, they don't make pink.
Jesus Christ.
I don't get it.
That sounds like an actual argument he would make, actually, though. That sounds so in character. It's ridiculous. I hate it.
I love him.
I must want to prove that some ubiquium mixed with some asphyxian.
We have an artist with us, why don't we ask him? Larry, you claim to be something of a painter. I imagine you have some experience mixing colors. What happens when you mix red with white?
Don't treat me like a dum-dum, Edgy. I did graduate from junior high, you know. I didn't! Any idiot knows that red and white make pink. I mean, there's variations. You got your rose pinks and your baby pinks.
That'll be more than enough, thank you. You see what I'm getting at now, Mr. Winner?
Oh, I think I do. Ubiquium is red, asphyxian is white. Mix two together, and you get...
Good night.
And you get pink! That's what the pink liquid is.
Yes, very good. We got there in the end.
Yes, interesting.
I think he finally convinced him. Mr. Edgeworth, you have raised a possibility, nothing more.
Same thing with you, bitch!
I don't know for sure that this shows the result of the two chemicals having mixed.
And you can't prove that this man has ubiquium on him. Sorry, you can't prove that this
Well,
guy
he
has
literally
asphyxian
does,
on
but-
him. Asphyxian, excuse me.
Yes. And besides, the sketch you are attempting to enter as evidence was drawn by a suspect. How can we possibly hope to rely on its veracity?
Hey, I drew everything exactly as I saw. The true artist never lies or embellishes the truth.
Okay, bud. Okay, bud. I'm just saying. I've seen a lot of anyways.
Forgive me, but I did not ask for your opinion.
Ooh, she's a cold one, but I like it.
You may rest assured, Your Honor, that I mean to prove my theory to all of our satisfaction.
If it may not be wise to jeopardize your position any further, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, come on. The last time you said this, you gave me like 30 chances and I fucking won. Time out a second. Gavel, listen. All right. I'm gonna shoot straight with you guys real quick, right? So obviously Eustace is being sent to like prosecutor hell, right? Like that's the whole prosecutor judges thing. They are literally gonna drag him to hell and like put him on trial for murder and murder him or some shit like that, right? They're gonna kill him, or he's gonna just lose all of his licenses and he's gonna die out of like misery or some shit, right? It's like Eustace is dead after this, right? He's gone. The fucking Gavel will kill him if she has to, right? She's gonna take it like fucking old Yeller, you know what I'm saying? But this feels like such a... Half the time when speaking to Gavel about moments where it's like, oh yeah, here she is and she's trying to do XYZ, it feels more along the lines that obviously the Council of Prosecutors or whatever is up to something. And I don't want to say she's a complete idiot because I think she's actually very smart, right? And she does a lot of necessary concessions when need be. However, it feels like one of those things where it's like, if you just wanted help, fucking ask instead of going the long way about it, right? Like, it feels like there's a level of she knows what she's doing is incorrect and it is wrong and she is stretching the truth enough, right? What's that, Gavel? Turn around and point to where my heart is? Okay. So it feels like a lot of what she's doing, she knows she's bullshitting, she knows she's pushing, she knows she's doing whatever. And in reality, if she'd just been like, yo, Edgeworth, can we just work together for a second? They'd be done 10 times quicker. But for whatever reason, whether it be political because of her old prosecutor's court, whatever it is, right? What's that group called again? Is it? I don't want to call it the wrong thing.
I immediately forgot. I think it's like the PIC for short, but
okay, the prosecutors
like investigation committee or something.
Yeah.
I forget.
So like the prosecutor committee, whatever, right? Like it does feel like. Let me put it this: I feel like in a way she knows we're right, but cannot let us be right. If that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it feels like in a way, and this is giving her the benefit of a doubt of not being an absolutely horrible person, which I sometimes think she absolutely is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like she honestly does feel like, oftentimes she just feels like an absolutely horrible person to have to deal with, someone who's so stuck by the rules, and someone who does not care about the actual concept of truth, justice, and law, but rather someone who just cares about the pure law of everything. We're talking about lawful evil, right?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of D&D standards, for those who know the D&D standards. So she feels like that a lot. However, she also feels lawful neutral in the terms of she knows we are right. She knows she can't do anything about that, like actually have us, for whatever reason, prove that we're right. And there's some law or the prosecutor's committee or something that is tying her hands in a situation that she is like, she's forced to react and interact in a certain way. Like, imagine like the prosecutor committee has like a lead prosecutor, right? And it's like Von Karma 2.0 or some shit, right? And he's like, well, I need my son to get this shit, so yeah, make my son look cool. She's like, well, fuck me, this is the most miserable time I have in my life. And everyone else on the committee is like, yeah, you know, just fucking get rid of this kid, essentially, right? And she's like, well, I need to get rid of this kid. I need Edgeworth to do it for me, so I'm gonna threaten him. It's like, oh, come on. You could just like hint, wink, wink, and not be an absolute dick the entire time, right? But she has to play the law. She has to play the politics. So I'm stuck between... I'm stuck between two options for her as a person. One, she's a lawful evil individual who does not care about the actual people that the law is affecting, but only the law itself, and is willing to harm, hurt, and blackmail and coerce individuals to get her results, right? Like, she's not someone who's gonna fucking fake she's not gonna fake evidence like Von Karma did, right? But like if that lawful evil still counts because she's willing to hurt, harm, and throw innocents under the bus for the sole reason that her law would be followed to the T, right? If she had it her way, fucking Simeon would have gone to jail and she would be very happy and she'd be living her life with the Fox Lady or whatever it is, right? Because they were like good friends or some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's lawful evil. Objectively, in my opinion, that's lawful evil. Like, she's not... I think she's smart. I think she's smart enough to know that by following purely the law, innocence will get caught in the way. And that is something that has kind of been hinted at and messaged out throughout the entirety of the Ace Attorney franchise, right? That following the law so blatantly, so rigidly will throw innocents under the bus. That is a constant theme that is in the Ace Attorney franchise. And I think she's not stupid enough to like miss out on that, right? Like, I don't think she's dumb. The second option is she's that lawful neutral person who is doing this not quite against her will, but as a political stunt to do something for someone or for herself, which doesn't make her good in any way, in my opinion, either. She is being tied down by bureaucracy while I'd rather be tied down by her, and she is being forced or coerced or actively... I'm trying to figure out the best way for it. She's being actively put in a situation where she can't recognize the truth or of it legally, right? Like, it's like, I know you're right. I know there are other options. And eventually when you run out of every single other option that could ever possibly be concluded, then I can legally take your side and say that you are right, like Simeon, right? Mm-hmm. Like Phoenix, right? Edgeworth had to go through every. I want to see fucking Wright go at her. Actually, I think she would be flabbergasted and would not be able to control that shit at all. Like, she can control Edgeworth because Edgeworth has decorum. Wright is just pure vibe. She's fucked, right? She's absolutely screwed if she has to deal with Wright. But besides the point, I kind of want to fucking. I want to see like. In that time period before Wright loses his fucking attorney's badge, I want to see just one thing where he goes to trial and Gavel's actually the judge and she's just like, this is fucking wild, what the hell do I do? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my opinion.
Like, I'd interrupt, but I owe Mr. Edgeworth and this is their way of kissing, so.
But that's my opinion on Gavel. She is either a lawful evil individual who is actively using the law for the sole reason that the law exists and is willing to punish, harm, coerce, or blackmail innocents to just have the law exist as it exists, or she's a lawful neutral individual who knows what she's doing is incorrect and morally wrong, but has chosen solely to follow the law and slowly force Edgeworth to dismantle every brick of the law possible before being able to justifyingly, in her eyes, not like morally, right? Be able to justify via the law that he is correct, right? Which, in my opinion, is still a kind of evil, right? So like, no matter what, Gavel is coming out of this looking like an absolutely horrible individual and judge. And either way, she's like, it's like, I'm gonna assign my most useless prosecutor, Eustace, so that we could just make this a little faster, I guess, is her thought. Maybe, I don't fucking know. Because like, remember, in the last case, she spent more time threatening us with the same thing of say one thing wrong and I'm gonna take away your badge than she actually did saying literally anything else. I feel like she said that line so many times, it's equivalent to that of, I must search every nook and cranny for anything suspicious. Like, that's the second most said line in the entire fucking Investigations franchise at this point, right? Is is if you don't prove it, I'm gonna take away your badge. You know, like that has to be the second most said line at this point. She's only been in like 1.5 so far. She does
threaten it a lot.
She does
a lot,
and I feel like that is such a empty threat. Is what I'm getting at, right? Because I feel like it's such an empty threat because she knows Edgeworth will surpass it. She's smart. I don't think she's dumb. I think she's insanely intelligent. I think she's insanely insightful, and I think she's insanely perceptive.
Insanely hot.
Insanely hot. Hey, yo, I didn't even need to say that one. Even Katie's coming to my side on this one. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, but I can't see a world where she's not perceptive enough to know what she's doing is wrong. I can only see a world where she has either chosen to ignore it because she prefers following the law by the letter, so lawful evil, or that she is trapped by the law for whatever reason and needs to exhaust every single opportunity before she does what she could even remotely consider to be somewhat morally correct. Which is still a whole grade A level of bullshit, because like we have seen so many like what the fuck are you gonna do, lady? Like if you really wanted to get on Edgeworth shit, why didn't you get on Von Karma shit? You know what I'm saying? Like Von Karma's like what, 3 years ago? You were still probably a judge at this point. Why did you never get on Von Karma shit? You know what I'm saying? Why did you never fucking like if I like correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't her whole
how old is she?
26. Yeah, 3 years.
Like
Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence.
Okay, sure.
That's what it's called, yeah.
Apparently, okay.
Damn, but she felt like she was in her early 30s. I'm not gonna lie.
Was a thing for like 40 years, and like 3 years ago or so, D was taken down. So I don't know if she had time to look into.
Well, let me rephrase it then, right? The Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence, right, has known about Von Karma for these 40 fucking years, right?
Yeah, but he was the best winner, so why would they possibly?
All I'm saying is that if I
listen, it says prosecutorial excellence, not prosecutorial ethics, right?
Yeah, your rant for some reason is making me think of the ex-president from Hunter x Hunter. I don't know Hunter x Hunter. I'm sorry, bud. All I'm saying is that I vaguely remember her mentioning Von Karma for a second, like when they were first introduced or some shit like that, right? Like I vaguely remember her mentioning that. I might be wrong, I might be misremembering it, but like I vaguely remember her mentioning it because like Eddie was mentioning it, she was mentioning it, and I'm kind of like, okay, they're both kind of like fucking getting him on the whole Von Karma thing, right? Which I'm like, that's fair, but at the same time, you can also tell he's changed in the past several court cases he's had over the past several years. In my eyes, this, if I recall correctly, and she did kind of like, hey, you were also a prodigy of Von Karma who fucked up a lot of shit, then the Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence has no justification for going after Edgeworth and not Von Karma. And obviously the justification is Shizutakumi made this well after Ace Attorney 1 and therefore had to make some new...
I don't know if Shizutakumi actually did make this.
Whoever made this after made this after Ace Attorney 1. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the obvious justification. But like what I'm getting at is in a world setting, this is such bullshit. And this is something... Let me put it like this, right? If I did this as a dungeon master in a D&D game, do you know how much bullshit my players, Katie included, would give me? Do you know how ragged on I would be as a DM? How I would be asked 1,000,010 questions of, wait, so if this is their justification for this, why did it happen to this person? And it's like, well, shit, you got me there, bud.
Steph, did you know that this is a good game?
I mean, I did stop to talk about it for 15 minutes of how much it makes me feel things, so yeah. Basically, he toys with people because he finds it fun and will do it for everything he's wrong. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. She definitely feels like she's toying. She's toying with Edgeworth, and she's definitely toying with fucking Eustace, right? Like, I feel like he's literally just like a fucking puppy dog to her in a way, right? To fucking get rid of after like the season of its growth is done or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the horrible people that do that. But yeah, no. So that's my opinion. I'm just saying my players would rake me over the coals if I did something like this, and it would be hilariously well deserved, and I still force them through that, mind you. I'd still make them go through that story beat and come up with some justification later on, which I am guaranteeing you this game's gonna do too. Maybe the last game I'm like, oh, well, actually, here's the justification. And I'd have several weeks to think about it between game 1 and game 10, you know? Oh, I'm pretty sure I have done that shit to you, actually. Yeah, let's continue on.
Especially as there is another question to which you have yet to provide a satisfactory answer. How can you prove this man did not enter the Autumn Wing? Till you are able to, there is little more to discuss.
Wait, maybe the victim could help out with that.
Hold on. Let me see something real quick. That is... Yeah, okay. So he did actually go into the Autumn Wing.
Mr. Gusteau, he is still unconscious and in critical condition.
Yes. Oh!
Hot.
Now, if you don't mind, Eustace needs to carry out his own investigation of this area. If you would be so kind as to leave him in peace.
Yeah, I can tear him to shreds, no problem. Leave him in pieces.
For the presiding judge's sake, I pray to the goddess that you need not ever be summoned to testify.
Oh, same.
Now then, is there something you wish to say, Mr. Artist?
You can just hold that pose for a moment there, Miss Ice Queen.
I am Justice Verity Gavel, and I would be grateful if you would dispense with the childish epithets.
Mr. Artist, stop being childish, Mr. Artist.
Oh, finally she tells me her name. Nice to meet you, Verity.
Hey, fucking Larry shooting a shot. I know, right, Lord Falcon? Hey, listen. Katie, you know how much I love my crack theories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me just double check something real quick. Yeah, I want it to be confirmed one day in the future that Larry does end up marrying Verity Gavel in the most crack ship theory fucking possible. Like,
fucking insane.
It'd be insane, wouldn't it? But also to kind of be like, I could kind of see it in terms of like, wow.
Cannot.
Gavel needs to chill the fuck out, and then there's Larry who needs to serious up. They kind of balance each other out, right?
I don't think anyone can fix Larry.
I'm just saying, this crack ship has entered my head, and I love it. Larry's beyond.
You're the only shipper of the ship in the entire universe, I'm sure.
Listen. I have a preferred ship for Gavel, and that's me and Gavel, obviously, right? but like, if we have to keep it in universe, right? This would be the funniest outcome. Not that I necessarily ship it, but it would be the funniest outcome for Larry to actually, like, start dating and then get married to Gavel. You have to admit, that would be the funniest. Sorry, go on.
It would be an outcome.
It would be an outcome. You heard it here, guys. That would be an outcome of the Ace Attorney expert herself.
It would be It would be something that would be a thing. It sure would be a thing that would have hypothetically happened in the universe where that happened.
Yeah. Name's Larice Demanin, but you can call me Larice.
If you could stop wasting the court's time, Mr. Donim.
Can't you see the sparks flying? Oh yeah, your bad luck idiot sounds went off on my stream last night. Oh, amazing.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's just there's something I forgot to mention. The door was locked. I tried opening it, then the old guy came tumbling out.
It does appear that the door can be unlocked from the inside.
Look at that look she's giving him. Like, tell me that's not her hair giving him sweet eyes, you know what I'm saying? The silence.
However, that does not necessarily mean that it was locked at the time as you claim. As proof, your statement carries little weight, I'm afraid.
Well, actually, Eddie Fender also tried it, and...
Objection!
Oh, there we go.
Well, as it happens, I can back our pal here up on that one.
Other crack ship, Eddie Fender, and fucking Gavel, actually. Wait, hold on. How old is Eddie again? No, Eddie's too old, never mind. No, yeah, when you get to 36, yeah, it's a little too old. For a 26-year-old, yeah, 100%. I'm of the mind of 5-year difference in your 30s. You know, like, if I'm dating someone 5 years from 32.
At that point, you're both adults, so it's no longer an issue.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
No, yeah, for sure. Like, once you get past like the mid-20s, it's a lot of just like, hey, if you're the right pick for each other, if you are like mature enough for each other, that's fine. For me, it's personally, it's like I don't want to date anyone under 26, 27.
Yeah, there are certain points where it gets to be weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a thing where it's like if you met at those ages, then it's not weird.
Yeah. Yeah, but just for me, it's like 5 years on either side, and I'm not going any further. Maybe when I'm 40, it'll be 10 years on either side. Maybe when I'm like 70, it'll be like more. But like, you know, I'm like,
yeah.
I'm very much like 10 years at that point.
Ain't that so, Miles Areno? It is. I distinctly remember how it went.
So, oh yeah, went through. Okay. The Wonder Wings, is that what he called it?
Prior to the incident with the gas, it was not possible to enter this room from the outside.
And what is it to say that your suspicious friend was not in here with the victim the entire time?
The fact that he didn't suffer the ill effects of the gas.
Well, yeah, makes sense. Wait, so then how did he paint it?
Remember, he said he saw it through the door.
Oh, okay. That's stupid. Anyways.
When the guy came out, he saw it.
Yeah.
And that's why he's... Because the guy fell down, he looked past him to see the blood on the thing, and that's what made him scream.
Yeah,
or what he thought was blood.
Yeah.
Searching for a gas mask if you'd like. I doubt you'll find one.
I see. Then I suppose we will have to take you at your collective word.
See, this is what I'm saying when she's like that lawful neutral, prove everything impossibly impossible. Like, you have to prove your guy is not dead for me to believe he's not dead. You know what I'm saying?
That was a little too easy.
No, Edgeworth, that was actually quite a fucking ways around. Like, let's be real. Like, she could have put that together. We could have collectively, to be fair, put that all together on moment one of like, wait, if it's a gas and he was in there making the gas, he should also be affected by it. It's just not something that we were able to bring up. But it was something that was in my head. Like, shouldn't he have been affected by the gas? You know, like either way.
Well, Judge Gavel, do you accept that Mr. Butts is no longer a viable suspect? And once again, Mr. Winter's deductions have fallen short of the mark.
What are you talking about? I just need some more information, that's all. You can't blame a guy for being a little hasty in deductions. We can. We absolutely can.
You know, it's not cool for a prosecutor to be saying stuff like that, right? Very well, then perhaps I should call our next suspect.
Oh, it's the second suspect.
Mr. Donim, you may step down from the stand.
Oh, she can bring up Eddie Fender now.
Huh? Go, you mean, but I was enjoying our time together, Verity. Let me stick around, please.
No.
Well deserved, well deserved.
Show no mercy, squish my heart into a guppy mush. I love it.
Who exactly is the next suspect?
The pharmacist, Delicia Scone.
That makes more sense. Thank you. That actually makes a lot more sense.
Your artist friend may have struggled to lay his hands on a bottle of Infestide Ultra, but someone in her line of work would surely have a better idea of where such a thing might be acquired.
I actually agree right here. This is someone that we could have a mature adult conversation about being the actual fucking killer here. Fair enough. You know what, Verity? I'm giving this one to you. That is a fair enough, immediate thing to research. Before, mind you, she's not putting Delicia Stone at the noose like she was about to put Larry, but still, a more wise decision.
The court hereby calls for a 10-minute recess.
We're not in court!
Eustace, we will go and fetch the suspect. Your winning smile will bring her running, I am sure.
We'll make her go running, yeah.
My winning? Of course, Cavell. Let's go get her at once.
You said the password.
Hey, Detective Flatfoot, you carry on investigating while I'm gone, okay? Sure.
Is it possible? Could Judge Cavell suspect Miss Scone?
See, that's exactly my fucking thing. You see what I'm getting at here with her being the lawful neutral, like, follow everything by the rules, have to go by everything bullshit until the very end is done? That's also lawful evil, though. Because she was willing to just throw Larry under the bus because Eustace said so. Right? And then just be like, well, actually, I suspected fucking Delicious Scone the entire time, but we just got Larry, I guess. Let's kill him. Put him on fucking capital murder punishment. They kept Canis around, though, so like, who knows what actually happened to Larry. But fucking Von Karma's probably dead. Why did Von Karma die? He only murdered one person when Canis has been an assassin. I know it's not confirmed that Von Karma's dead, but you get my point.
I think it is.
Wait, shit, really? Did they confirm he got in the fucking electric chair or some shit?
I mean, I think it's implied by what, like, the way that they talk about him in Spirit of just when Francisca comes and, Phoenix says something about, like, it won't, like, bring your dad back or whatever. I'm trying to remember the exact phrasing, but I got the impression. I don't know if they outright... I don't remember if they outright say that the
It feels like he's
was
dead.
carried out, but, like, at the very least, I remember having the vibe that he was dead.
You think Von Karma died in the
It's
hospital?
widely accepted that he is dead.
Chip says he thinks Von Karma died in the hospital, apparently. I mean, hey, maybe. I don't know. But all I'm saying, if Cavell did suspect Miss Scone from the start, then she just wasted 2 streams of our time.
You know. Now that you mention it, she wasn't helping Mr. Winter like she usually does, huh?
What exactly is your angle here, Judge Cavell?
I mean, she's kind of sapphic coded, isn't she? So, like, maybe Delicious Scone broke her heart a little while ago. Wait, no, the Delicious Scone was an adult like 15 years ago. Never mind. Plot twist, Manfred dies right when he arrested from cardiac the episode. Oh my god. Alright, let's, you want to take a quick 5-minute break to get water and stuff like that?
Sure.
Alright, guys. Do me a favor. If you haven't already, go get yourself some fucking water. You want a scone now? Scones are actually really good, especially for like a little cup of milk. Fuck yeah, dude. Like my roommate recently made some like cookies, and I got milk for the cookies, and fuck, I forgot how good milk and cookies go together. You literally just got home? Nice. All right, so everyone, go get your water, go use the restroom, all that kind of stuff. We'll be back in 5. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, peace out, guys. All right, and we're back, everyone. Hello. All right.
Hello.
We're back at it. We're back into Krispy Kreme. Oh, God, Krispy Kreme sucks nowadays. When I was, going completely off topic. When I was a young boy, when I was, hold on. When did I get my scuba diving license? Hold on. Where's my fucking wallet? Give me a second. Hold on. I promise. This is going to be a short story. It's only going to take 40 minutes to say. Like all short stories. Well, I'm going through my wallet. All right, I got my scuba diving license out. By the way, for those curious, I am not PADI certified, even though PADI is like the big certifications for scuba diving licenses. I am SDI certified, which it's just a different company that certifies people for scuba diving. So PADI is like PADI is like the Balenciaga of like scuba diving, and like SDI is kind of like the Gap. It's old and reliable. Or Old Navy. It's reliable. It's fine. You know? But like if you want the big bucks, go PADI. Anyways, I was certified in 2017. Did I know you in 2017? I did know you in 2017. Anyways. I was like, did I know Katie?
Maybe.
No, I did. Yeah, because like, wait, hold on.
Unclear.
No,
Maybe.
yeah, because I graduated from college in 2016, and I knew you before I graduated college. We just didn't talk a lot back then. Anyways, so in 2017,
you graduated 2016.
I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. Because like I graduated college in 2012, then 4 years later it was 2016, right?
Yeah.
Shit, it's been a decade since I've been to college. Anyways, so in 2017 I got my scuba diving certification from SDI, and we ended up during that scuba certification. I was my friends at the time, and we ended up after doing some practices and stuff, we ended up going to Krispy Kreme on Tuesdays because like our practices were on Tuesdays, and Krispy Kreme had a 2 dozen Tuesdays deal or whatever, right? And the 2 dozen Tuesdays deal meant that you got 2 dozen donuts for the price of one. So me and my 2 friends, just 3 of us, would sit down, buy ourselves 2 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, each with 1 or 2 bottles of milk, and just polish them off after scuba diving practice.
Nice.
Dude, it felt so good. It felt so good. I loved every moment of that. Like we went lobstering during mini season. We polished off 24 donuts. We did not catch a single fucking lobster that was legal to keep. So we put them all back, obviously. But we did catch legal to keep fucking Krispy Kreme donuts, baby. All right, let's go. Let's continue going. That's my side
I'm
rant.
hoping we can get through this because we'll be on a fun cliffhanger if we do.
Okay, yeah. You want me to spam everything? No more talk, only spam, no more read?
I think we can make it.
Okay.
They sure are taking their time. I thought this was supposed to be a 10-minute recess.
Sorry to keep you losers waiting. But wait no longer. I won the race to find Alicia Scone, and here she is.
Hello, dears. This lovely young man said you wanted to speak to me.
See, I was gonna laugh if he brought. I was gonna laugh because I thought he was gonna bring literally anyone else besides her.
Just one delicious scone. Alicia Scone, purveyor of the most wonderful wares a pharmacist can offer, at your service.
Out of curiosity, by the way, what was her original name? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but she did speech work. I keep expecting. Before, she'd always say like "yes, dear," instead of like yes, sir." She'd always be like "yes." So
Okay.
like I keep expecting her to say it. She said it so much in the fan translation, it throws me off every time.
Gotcha.
Alicia to my pals, and even Miss Delicious to some. Wink.
Oh, you can call me the winner, and I'll call you whatever I want. Oh my god, you're an asshole, Eustace. Fuck off, mate. That actually pisses me off legitimately. That actually really pissed me off for a second. I'm just like, don't get me wrong, Delicious Girl might be a murderer, but she's being friendly. You're just being a fucking dick.
Alright, whatever you say. It's lovely to meet you, dearie.
So much for calling me the winner.
Have we met before, young man?
Get a load of this, Delicia. That's Miles Edgeworth, Gregory's son.
Oh, I never. It's a pleasure to meet you, Milesy Smile.
If you must address me by my given name, just Miles will do.
Oh, Greggy Pegleg's boy. All grown up too. Makes me feel my age. Why don't you? Make me feel my age. Why don't you?
I wonder just how old she is.
Yeah, she doesn't look a day over 30.
She has literally the same sprite. It's hilarious. Eustace, I believe we have some questions for our pharmacist.
Oh, yeah. What brings you to the gallery today, Miss Scone?
Dear old Moody Judy, of course. We've been fast friends for 18 long years, and no one's going to stop me from visiting her now.
Fair enough.
I understand that you helped look after Mr. Stowe in the immediate aftermath of the attack. Oh, I didn't do much, really. Just with a quick antidote for the dear old doctor.
What? Gusteau's a doctor?
No. For the doctor treating him.
Oh! I was... Okay, got it. I was so confused for a second.
Wow, you can make an antidote just like that? Oh, yes, dear. As long as I have the right ingredients, I can throw together just about any medicine you like.
I have Ubiquium, I have Asphyxian, and I have Cure of Asphyxian. Oh shit, did I just say I have Asphyxian?
Certainly helps the medical cold room was well equipped, though. You're much better off treating him here than losing vital minutes taking him to the hospital. Anyway, we did what we could. The rest, well, that's up to him.
And you know the victim, Miss Delicious.
Oh yes, well, so knows. It's been 18 years since I saw him.
So she's still every once in a while hangs out with Judy, but not fucking whatever his name is.
Eustace.
Yeah.
Apparently he's famous these days. One of the best confectioners in the world, or so they say.
Or so they're saying. Interesting. Well, he's a well-known public figure.
Oh yes, dear. He was on the news and everything. Confectionery crafting king of the world, they said.
Makes me feel like he did the murder originally, now that I'm thinking about it.
Wow, so the old dog really went to Zhang Fa and upped his game, just like you said he would.
Perhaps we could proceed to the matter at hand. Are you familiar with the substance known as pesticide ultra?
Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to see if I can up your volume on my end, because I'm having a hard time hearing you.
You can also try and speak louder.
Yeah. I'll put you to 150% either way.
Okay, no.
Alright, there we go.
Of course, dear. Use it to, well, get rid of you-know-what. Oh, it's awfully strong, though. That's why they don't sell it in the shops.
Might I ask what you mean by you-know-whats?
Little writers that frighten the life of poor innocent ladies like yours truly, that's what. Ghastly little creatures running around people's nice clean kitchens and terrorizing them. Oh, I get it. Those.
Roaches?
Thank you, Miss Scone. One more
Ants?
question, if you don't mind. Are you aware of what happens when the chemicals asphyxian and ubiquitarium are combined? Oh, yes. It's right there in the end. Pesticide ultra instructions. Do not mix with products containing ubiquitarium. Ever. Because if you do, they react with each other and make a horrible poisonous gas. What was it again? Insulate to respiratory complications and, well, death.
You look very nervous, Delicia Scone.
The poor old Gusty very nearly didn't make it. To make that much gas, you'd need, probably 500 milliliters of each chemical, I'd say.
You know a very specific amount of fucking, like... And also, 500... Wait, how much? Milliliters, like what? 32 milliliters to the gallon. 32 milliliters to the ounce, excuse me, right? So, if we have 500, we divide it by 32. That means it's 500 divided by 32. So you can need about 15 ounces of each. Mind you, and I want to point this out to you guys real quick so you know just how painting works. My bottles of paint only have about 6 to 8 ounces max of paint. So my bottles of paint, which have lasted me years at this point for my fucking... Actually, my small ones have only 4 ounces of paint. But if I recall correctly, the larger army painted ones have about 8 ounces. Hold on. I gotta fucking look this up now. What I'm saying is... Actually, excuse me. My Mephiston Red Citadel color has 0.4 fluid ounces in here. That's not a lot, but you guys saw me paint with Mephiston Red and a lot of other colors before. This thing is about the size of, like, it's about as tall as 2 knuckles of mine and as wide as 2 fingers, right? That's like 12 ounces. That's nothing. Sorry, 12 milliliters. That's fucking nothing, right? And for my army painter, it's... Hold on, I'm gonna look at this up because it should be on the fucking bottle itself. It's probably a little bit more. My guess is like 18 milliliters. But like, my point is saying is, if you have 500 milliliters of each chemical, if you had 500 milliliters of pure ubiquium, that is not 500 milliliters. That is not 500 milliliters of paint. A 500 milliliter bottle of paint is fucking massive. Like, unless you have, fucking Laurice de Benim here having like 1,010 pounds of paint on, not literally, but you get my point. Like a shit ton of paint on him, you can't say in any way, shape, and or form he actually had enough paint to justify the amount of fucking ubiquium and gas that was made. You need 500 milliliters of pure ubiquium and pure asphyxian. If he had 500 milliliters of paint, which is already fucking unlikely, especially if he's doing things like watercolor, which you don't need a lot of watercolor for fucking paint, or if he's doing other forms of paint, you don't need that much. You don't use 500 milliliters in like one sitting. Then he can't possibly have done that. So, Delicia Scone, thank you for proving my boy Larry, the idiot he is innocent. You are making yourself look very guilty right now.
She certainly talks like a skilled pharmacist.
Ubiquium's awfully thick and sticky, and it heats up very quickly indeed.
You happen to have a 2,000 milliliter bottle on you that's like 3/4 empty, bud?
Also bright red and smells minty fresh. Oh, and cheap as chips. That's why they used it in everything.
And you happen to have a bottle with you, bud?
I use it in everything. I'm a pharmacist.
And you have a bottle of Asphyxian with you?
Asphyxian's more watery, and it's white in color. That will do. Thank you.
Look. The fact that you showed 2 bottles, and they're both partially full at a very similar level, I would not blame Gavel if she blamed you. If she fucking put it on you now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I wouldn't blame her.
You're clearly well informed, Miss Scone. Well, I should be, dearie. After all, Infesta Ultra is made by the company I work for.
Okay, you are really fucking digging your grave here, girl.
Well, but before you get the wrong idea, they don't go around handing out free samples. As I say, it's also terribly dangerous. You couldn't even buy it if you wanted to. Yes, Miss Scone. Very interesting indeed. I think that tells us all we need to know.
Strange, I thought she suspected Miss Scone. Something in that smell makes me wonder if she has some other angle in mind.
What is it, Detective Firefoot? Any developments to report? Yes, sir. Turns out the sculpture's glass display case is open from the top. Why is the top broken then? Huh, that's rather unusual. And the temperature inside can be adjusted too, all the way down to 0 degrees. The Pisces case is kind of 26 degrees. Dang near got my hand stuck to it. Well, you're lucky you escaped alive. Anything else relevant to the case? Yeah, they found something on the underside of the top part of the Pisces case. Traces of ubiquium. Oh ho, now we're talking.
That's odd. If there's ubiquium stuck to it, it should have stayed stuck. After all, at 26 degrees, it would have been frozen solid.
It would, huh? So how did things wind up as they are now?
I think Kay might be able to help us figure out just that, or at least Mr. Thief might.
Heh, you guys are that desperate to get on my good side, huh? Fine, I don't know what the heck you're talking about, but take it away.
Can't believe I'm taking orders from this guy. But whatever, anything for the truth. Before you get too carried away. The goddess of justice has no need of your help. We'll find the truth ourselves.
Youch, why so frosty, Judge G? Your baby prosecutor just gave us the big thumbs up. What's the issue here? Oh wait, don't tell me the committee has some dirty little secret it doesn't want us finding out.
I am not required to explain myself to you.
That's not a no.
But if you feel that you absolutely must participate in the investigation, perhaps you can prove to me that it will be worth our while to keep you around.
What exactly does she have in mind here?
Who triggered the release of the poison gas? If you can answer this question, I will consent to your participation in the investigation.
You heard the lady, Smiles. Somebody opened the Pisces case and let out that gas. Considering what we've learned so far, there's only one person who could possibly be, no? Yes, the answer is indisputable.
Please kindly provide it now. I'll release the poison gas.
I mean, it's gotta be Carmelo Gusteau. He was the only one inside there, wasn't he?
Take that!
The victim, Carmelo Gusteau, is the only person to have entered the Autumn Wing. Thus, only he could have opened the case.
Correct. That appears to be the only logical answer. Very well, I will permit your participation in this investigation to continue. However, if at any point I feel you are contributing nothing of value, you will be removed immediately.
Of course. Understood. Even if Mr. Gusteau did open the case, we still have no idea why.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth, tell me what you want to see.
Let's use the data we've collected to recreate the scene before the poison gas went off.
On it.
Eee, don't scare me like that.
So this is what you were talking about, your Mr. Thief.
Little Thief.
Edgeworth called it Mr. Thief, though. Edgeworth, like, has a thing where he just gets names wrong all the time.
Yeah, but I'm on K side here. It's Little Thief.
Let's begin by examining the Pisces sculpture. There's a generous amount of ubiquium frozen to the underside of the top part of the case.
Yeah, which is what's keeping that lid on real tight.
The actual glass lid is cracked though, right? Somebody really went to town on your little house there, huh, Pisces?
And do we have an idea how the glass lid might have come to be so cracked?
Oh, well, it doesn't look like the outer facing side of the glass suffered any damage.
I see, so we have a cracked piece of glass that we know was ice cold on its inner facing side. And so, We also know that it wasn't damaged in any direct way on its outer surface, though. Thoughts?
Ice cold. Makes me think of the way you glare at people, sir.
Make me think about those deeply etched lines on your forehead.
Oh, come on!
It was cracked by heat expansion. Applying heat to the ice-cold glass from the outside will cause it to crack.
Oh, well, I appreciate the science lesson, but why it all heat cracked in the first place? What?
Why is it?
Oh, yeah.
Why is it?
Why indeed. A heat-cracked glass lid lined on its underside with frozen ubiquium.
You look like the cat that got the cream, Mauserino. You know what happened, don't you?
I certainly do, and some more. I know how Mr. Gusteau opened the case.
What? But you didn't give me a chance
It would have been quite the wait.
Well, don't keep it to yourself, Edgeworth. I want answers.
Yeah. We have it.
The blowtorch shows signs of having been used recently when it was found here in the autumn wing. I think it's likely that it was used on the glass lid, causing it to crack.
A blowtorch? Who used a blowtorch to open a glass case?
Oh, I get it. Mr. Gusteau was trying to melt the frozen ubiquium so he could open the lid.
Indeed.
And you beat me to the answer by a second, but we'll see who wins in the end.
Don't try and tell us you nearly had it. You didn't have a clue.
Nuh-uh. This is called Ace Attorney Investigations. Eustace winner. I'm the winner.
Dan.
That's the new investigations game, please. Please.
It's Edgeworth making things hard to understand.
Really isn't, bud.
Okay, would you mind updating the recreation so that Mr. Winter can follow along too?
Sure, just for him. Alright, here goes.
We see Gusto up there fucking with a blowtorch now. Oh, we do actually.
Mr. Gusto was alone in the autumn wing, and while he was in here, he used his blowtorch to melt the frozen ubiquium on the underside of the lid.
And?
That's terrifying.
As the ubiquium melted and mixed with the asphyxiant that was already present inside the glass case.
Why was there asphyxiant inside the glass case? That's my question.
Thereby producing a poisonous gas. If Mr. Gusto finally managed to open the lid, he would have released the gas and poisoned himself. He made it as far as the fountain room where he collapsed.
So he opened the case and out came the gas, huh?
Seems we got there in the end.
But why the heck-a-doodle did he want to open the case in the first place?
I'm not sure. In fact, I don't even know what his ultimate goal was.
I'm thinking he might have come here for the same reason I did. To check out, not the autumn wing, but the winter wing. You remember, right? I thought this was where the winter wing was when we first got here.
Caught you out too, did it, my little Eddie Lumpkin? I was ever so confused. What with it being where the Chillywinks room was all those years ago. There's even the same little tree in front of the blessed door. Who wouldn't be all sixes and sevens, eh?
Why does Ace Attorney's Investigations have so many 6-7 jokes? It doesn't. But I'm just like, holy shit, this is an abnormal amount.
Whoa, 6-7, we're finally going to get the young audience. Kids, is this what's hip and cool?
This is what's hip and cool, guys.
Bad luck, idiots.
We just got idioted.
Did everyone
Deal
involved?
6, I a 7, 6, 7.
Oh my god, no!
Did everyone involved in the IS-7 incident make the same mistake? I think we need to go and take another look at the Winter Wing. Time to see how quickly I can convince Mr. Winter, I suppose.
Eureka! Ladies and gentlemen, I have the answer.
The answer to what exactly?
The
What
man...
am I gonna eat for lunch?
The man was gonna end it all, what? A dramatic exit state...
Are you saying he was offing himself, bud?
He offed himself with the most elaborate scheme. A gas stack.
That... Sure.
That only he could suffer.
Hey, Gavel, do you want me to fucking do anything on this one? Or do you want to protect your precious little Eustace boy? Like all I'm saying right now, right, is if Gavel in any way, shape, and or form fucking says no to Eustace at this fucking thing, she is 1, clearly using him as a downfall, 2, fucking just a hypocrite.
Have you been listening at all this whole time?
At my level, I barely need to listen to... Fuck off. And I still understand exactly... And I still understand exactly half of what's going on.
He's correct!
Oh my fucking lord.
Perhaps I can explain a few of the finer details to you later, Eustace. Winner's prerogative.
Winners? Sure, thanks, Gavel.
She said the code word.
Thank you indeed. I find it's always best to leave things like child wrangling to a professional.
In the meantime, don't you have something to tell Mr. Edgeworth and his friends?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
What is it now?
I took the liberty of investigating our friendly pink pharmacist here. Or rather, I had one of my underlings do it for me.
That's nothing to brag about, you know.
Shut up! Can't you see I'm talking? Anyways, let's put the pin on my suicide theory for now. Yeah. I have something more important to tell you. It's, Miss Delicious who set up the poison gas trap.
Ah, how could you say that? I was greatly saddened to learn of this, Miss Scone. Your profession is one dedicated to saving lives, and yet you used your expertise to try and take one.
Oh my god, you fucking... Okay, I'm immediately on Scone's side now. Because this is such bullshit. Like, Gavel is so... You definitely killed him. And I'm like, fuck you.
I beg your pudding. How dare you? I did no such thing.
Perhaps you could explain, Mr. Winter.
You bet I can. Get a load of this. Oh? This is Miss Delicia's pharmacist license, and it says right here that she's authorized to handle Infesticide Ultra. Why is a pharmacist handling pesticides? These are 2 very different licenses. I, as an example, am pesticide certified by the state. I cannot handle pharmaceutical tools. And guess what? A pharmacist cannot handle pesticides, legally speaking, unless they go and get a homemade remedy for it. This mixture of pesticide and pharmaceuticals is a load of unrealistic bull honky that proves that this
Don't you know
world...
if you mix asphyxium with get better wellium, it's the best medicine you ever had.
Oh shit, wait, never mind. Okay, that's all good. Anyways. I was waiting, actually, the funny thing is I was waiting for you to call me out on what do you mean this is what makes it unrealistic? There's fucking psychic mediums and shit.
Listen, there's a difference in realism, right? It's like things have to be internally consistent.
Yeah, that's fair. All I'm saying is this fucking government sucks at fucking license management. Restricted toxins handler license. I'm sorry, but are you just saying that a fucking pharmaceutical person can handle any form of pesticide? No, it's not how it fucking works. Anyways.
A product that we've established contains asphyxian, one of the ingredients of our poison gas.
Exactly. It's almost impossible for ordinary people to get a hold of that stuff. But Miss Delicious is no ordinary person. She's a card-carrying pharmacist.
I didn't do it. It's all just a terrible understanding.
She has been very nervous the entire time, though, so, I mean, maybe she did.
Objection!
And that's not all.
Yeah, fair. Oh, okay.
There's a bottle of Infesticide Ultra in the victim's pocket. So how did the victim get it? And what do you know? It's covered in your fingerprints.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. That now you're actually fucking making some actual sense here, Eustace, though. For the first time, Eustace is making a claim that under mild scrutiny may not be entirely bullshit. But under any modicum amount of professional scrutiny is probably going to be a load of bullshit.
We know that you and Miss Bound took the victim to the medical room. What better moment to slip the bottle into his pocket?
No. There's only one person on the premises licensed to carry Infesticide Ultra, and that was you, Miss Scone.
And again, pharmacists should not be licensed to carry pesticides.
Furthermore, you are acquainted with Miss Bound, the owner of the gallery. And you would have had access to the building and ample opportunity to prepare your trap. No, dear, listen, you don't understand. That Infesticide Ultra was stolen from me.
Very convenient.
Lying will only lengthen your sentence, Miss Scone. I'm not lying. Oh, it's in my bag somewhere. I'm sure of it.
What is she looking for?
That's not it. And that's not it.
She has another one of those? That's 6 in total.
That cloth looks familiar.
Ah, here we go. I knew it was in here somewhere.
And what is this?
There's something written on it, I think.
No shit.
April 1st. Complaint filed. Offense, theft. Item stolen. Infesticide Ultra 1 bottle. It's a crime report relating to a theft.
Hey, what?
See, you silly billies. I told you someone pinched it off me a week ago, no less.
You know what? Good thing you kept that, homegirl.
By which you mean to say that it was not in your possession at any point today. That's exactly what I mean to say. I think the bottle you found might be the one I lost. I always have some in my medicine bag, just in case, you know. I'm supposed to keep it in my bag locked up tight, but, well, I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on.
You don't say that because that makes you a fucking accomplice, girl.
And now, thanks to silly old me, someone's gone and mixed up a poison gas with the stuff.
Hey, as your defense lawyer right now, shut the fuck up.
I see, but why on earth would you carry such a hazardous substance with you?
Like I said, just in case, you never know when one of them might appear.
You hate roaches that much?
You mean the ghastly little creatures that run around in people's nice clean kitchens type of them? You just roll up the newspaper and whack, one and done.
Thank you, Kay.
Psst, Cavell, what do I do now?
Of course. I think perhaps it might be wise to confirm the authenticity of the crime report, just to be safe. It can't hurt to verify Ms. Scone's story, after all. She may be lying to us.
Good idea! Alright, I'm gonna go give the precinct a call. Don't go anywhere.
So Ms. Scone might not be guilty after all.
Indeed, if she really were the one who set up the poison gas trap, then I'd highly doubt she would have used a method that directly implicates her.
So, who do you think did it, Smiles?
Someone with knowledge of the victim's likely behavior at the time and the means to prepare. Two factors which point to one specific person, Judy Bound.
Oh yeah, and who might that be? Don't leave us hanging, big guy.
Surely only Miss Bound, the proprietor of this premises, could have prepared it in such a way. We'll need some solid evidence to support such a theory, nonetheless.
So it was her, huh? And you're thinking she did the original one too. I think didn't I actually say something about Judy being the murderer originally, right? Or am I misremembering it?
You theorized about that.
Yeah, like I don't think I was sold on it because we didn't get very far. But I think I definitely theorized on it. Like I don't think I mentioned it. Like I remember thinking that Judy and perhaps who else did I think was the killer? Did I mention Delicia being the killer potentially? I might have.
I don't know who you mentioned.
But
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned Judy.
But I don't want to say anything.
Yeah. And not to mention, the fucking pH thing on there was directly related to like the shit that Judy serves out of. Like, come on.
Strange, it's like you already know.
Whew, nice shooting, Malzarino. I might have to take the associate position I might have to make that associate position a permanent deal.
That is not what I was hoping for.
I'm back with results. The police have confirmed that the theft really was reported and logged, which means we may have been a little hasty with some of our conclusions, team.
What do you mean, we?
You mean that every single one of your conclusions proved to be hogwash?
Yeah, this one was also Gazelle's theory, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, we're only just getting started.
Oh, then what's our next move?
Well, first we need to go talk to Miss Bound.
And then?
And then I'll think about what to do after that.
Eustace. Mr. Gusto's real destination appears to have been the Winter Wing. Perhaps it would be worth having someone investigate that room more thoroughly.
Oh yeah, we should totally do that. Flatfoot, go investigate.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, calling Detective Gumshoe Flatfoot. Go investigate. Like, I get it, like, Gumshoe, like, stuck to the ground, Flatfoot, but fuck you. He deserves a modicum of respect. Except from Edgeworth, who will, you know, be an asshole to him, but that's fine.
Yeah, I was like, and Edgeworth does. Like...
Yes, sir. Gavelle, we're going to talk to Miss Bound.
Very good, Eustace.
He does sound like a rich daddy's boy. He was like, my daddy said I could do this. And then Gavelle's just like, fuck, I guess I have to do this.
We'll join you if you don't mind.
All right, you have your orders. Go talk to Bound for me.
What? Really?
Hey, Mr. Winter, weren't we going to talk with Ms. Bound ourselves?
Sure, but I thought, why not let the grunts handle the grunt work? You know,
That's not how this works.
I mean, I could just sit back and wait for their report. A winning strat. Fuck off.
You spoiled little.
Ugh, he's so exhausting. I need a break. Huh? There's something in the fountain.
It's a dead body. Oh. Oh! Oh!
Yes.
Wait.
It's a body.
You were standing in front of the fountain. Fuck off.
He had his back to it.
Yeah, but like he had to walk there.
Noticed until she went over.
God, it's a body.
What on earth?
Order in the court. Somebody call forensics.
Who is that?
Bad news, sir. Real bad news.
Order. I will have order, detective.
The ice sculptures in the Winter Wing.
They're gone.
They've all melted.
What?
Did?
Huh?
You couldn't even say the word you, Eustace.
Say it.
It kills me. I love it.
What is the meaning of this?
Now we have 2 victims?
And this broken T on the left-hand side. I want you to know that.
Eesh, talk about deja vu. Just like 18 years ago, even the ice melted again.
Again.
This is like some weird rerun. Same people, same everything. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is no coinkydink. You're with me, right, Miles Reno? I am. And I think the answers lie in the IS-7 incident itself. In fact, I'm convinced of it. Great minds think alike. Alrighty then, time for another trip down memory lane. Which will be next stream.
Which will be next stream. What a cliffhanger.
Yep. Who was it that died though? That's my question. Like, I don't remember this person at all. It's just like a random dude, number 1 or 2 or whatever. Like,
You want me to say anything?
I mean, tell me if we've met this person before.
It's complicated. You might have found him familiar looking, is what I'll say.
Okay, yeah. So it's complicated, which means we probably saw him 18 years ago as Gregory Edgeworth. And it's like a background character that we met for like 10 seconds or some shit like that. I don't know. Oh, fucking. But I guess like we met him offhanded, and it was like a 2 or 3 minute like thing, right? And it's like, oh, we saw this guy, and he was doing his thing, and yada yada yada, and you know, some shit like that, maybe. So that's my gut instinct. I don't know.
I'm excited to keep playing.
Yeah. We're gonna have to continue on next week. Good shit.
Although I do, let's see. No, I have another week I can do it, and then early April I will not be able to. So, but we might be able to finish the case before then. We'll see.
We have 2 weeks. You think we can finish this in 2 weeks?
Maybe. It's a long case. But
Here's the question: do you think we can finish this in 2 weeks and an extra stream if you have the spoons for it one day?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. We'll talk. We'll talk about it in the future.
See how it goes.
Yeah. That'll be future talk. We'll talk about it in the future. Maybe at the end of next stream we'll finish this entire like memory section and just be done with that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh, excuse me. If you're watching this as a VOD on YouTube, everyone say goodbye to YouTube if you're still chatting. I'm still in lurking. YouTube. Yeah. Stay safe. Stay Botanist Cool, and we'll see you soon. Bye YouTube.